Skiers and riders sound off about our first local case of coronavirus. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, A-Basin was bustling today with front rangers off school for parent-teacher conferences and freestyle skiers at the State Moguls Championships. Young Gracie from Aspen before charging down the Moguls venue.
It's been going really good. I've been getting top 10 in all my competitions, and I'm feeling good because I'm going to throw a 3, and it's going to be fun.
Watching the contest from chairs on the beach were sunbathers like Fred from Michigan.
A day like this on a Bluebird day, just like to get out there and run laps off of Poly and have a bacon bloody on the deck of BML and a cold beer, and it just doesn't get better.
Colorado's first case of coronavirus was confirmed yesterday in Summit County, and we wanted to know, are visiting skiers worried? Bob, in town from Chicago.
There's some of it around there too, so it's everywhere. You just got to be careful.
His wife, Linda, reinforced what health pros are saying.
It's small numbers, and the best thing that you can do is just be conscious and healthy and washing your hands.
Is Ryan from Denver concerned?
No, I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to probably wash my hands a little bit more.
Tomorrow's Snowshoe for the Cure event at Frisco Nordic Center has been canceled due to coronavirus fears. Event organizers with Susan G. Komen told snowshoers today the event will not happen, citing an abundance of caution. More than 1,000 people raised nearly $34,000 for this year's event. As a fundraiser, entry fees will not be refunded. But registered snowshoers can still use the trails at Frisco Nordic, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow, for free. The latest now on coronavirus in Summit. Public health officials confirm a California man in his 30s was staying at Slopeside condominiums in Keystone with his fiancée and 2 friends from Denver when he developed respiratory symptoms early this week after skiing at Keystone and Vail. He went to St. Anthony's in Frisco Wednesday afternoon, where testing confirmed he had the virus. Officials believe he caught the virus while traveling in Italy in mid-February. He and his fiancée were taken to Jefferson County yesterday, where he is being treated, and she is in quarantine. His 2 Denver friends are under pre-quarantine. Officials have not released other details, including the rental car company he used or any other locations he might have visited in Summit. All condo and hospital staff he met are being monitored, and the unit he stayed in remains empty. It's the opening season for Bluebird Backcountry, a one-of-a-kind ski area north of Kremling. Co-founder Eric Lambert on Thursday this week.
It's human-powered entirely, so there are no chairlifts. And it's really designed for both learning and adventure.
That means warming huts, ski patrol, rentals, and food, but without the crowds on 1,500 total acres.
I'm looking up at the mountain right now, and I see 3 skiers on the hill.
Lambert calls Bluebird the perfect place to dip your toes into the backcountry. And since opening day in February, he has welcomed 50 to 110 guests per day. But next weekend is their last.
This is kind of our concept at scale, but still a test year for us.
Bluebird will return next winter, but it might be somewhere else.
Long term, I think we do want a location or a series of locations. But yeah, last year we did the pop-up model a little bit, and that worked too. So we're still exploring exactly how the business takes form.
Tickets are still available for this weekend and closing weekend. Learn more at bluebirdbackcountry.com. This Sunday is daylight savings time when we lose an hour at 2 a.m., setting our clocks 1 hour ahead. Colorado is one of 48 states observing the time change, and the ski industry has fought to keep it that way. Colorado Public Radio reports on the rationale from Colorado Ski Country USA, saying a later sunrise would, quote, hamper the ability of our ski areas to get their operations up fully and running, disappointing and causing the loss of an hour from the business day that ski areas are unlikely to make up in the evening. In sports, the Avalanche play the Canucks tonight at 8 p.m. Tomorrow, the Nuggets face the Cavaliers. And Sunday, the Avalanche play the Sharks. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon, the Breckenridge Vipers open a 2-game home series with Park City tonight at Stevens C. West Ice Arena in Breck. Puck drop is 7:45. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for students, and free for kids under 13. And tomorrow is opening day of spring sports season when the Summit High boys lacrosse team has scrimmages in Grand Junction. All other teams debut next week. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.